Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We have dropped our brand new August collection. We've got the Surrender or You'll Die BB t-shirts, along with the Glasgow Rangers Union Jack tees. If you want to shop the new collection, go down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Well, guys, this is the new studio for the upcoming campaign. I hope you like it. We've worked ever so hard on it, taking elements from Rangers Football Club in different ways. Of course, we've got the trophy cabinet there in the back. We've got a TV there, actually, with the Rangers logo going on there. Maybe be able to put things on there in the new season. Of course, the Ready flag. Ibrox out there in the background. Flag flying high in the wind with a few Legends t-shirts as well on the wall. If you've got any other ideas of what stuff I can add, do let me know down there in the comment section below. We can always change things and add things, but I hope you like the new studio setup. But anyway, guys, enough about the new studio for the upcoming season. We have got business to discuss and Rangers news to basically speak about. Of course, we're going to be going through the Premier League domino effect and why that's important to Rangers. We're going to be discussing what Michael Beale has said with regards to the upcoming game against Livingston. So quite a few bits and pieces to go over, but let's start with the game this weekend. Of course, Rangers back in action again against Livingston in match day 2 in the Scottish Premiership, and 3 points is imperative for the club after losing to Kamara on the opening day. Yes, we did get back to winning ways against Servette midweek, however, still not totally convinced with our sort of being clinical in front of goal, but hopefully more goals will come this weekend. And as I said, the win is mostly important this weekend, getting 3 points on the board, but I do want to see a bit of a performance. I don't want to be sort of hanging on right to the end. I mean, I would take a win in any matter, but I really want to see a convincing win. I know I'm a bit demanding, but you know, these teams like Livingston, Kamara, if we want to compete for titles, we do need to put in convincing displays, especially at home. So hoping for plenty of goals at the weekend. Look, Michael Beale spoke about a few different bits and pieces, spoke of Scott Wright and said that he'll be a Rangers player indefinitely, basically now after his move to Turkey collapsed. Again, unless an offer comes in again for him, then he'll be staying at Rangers for the upcoming season. Of course, played a cameo in the midweek against Servette and is likely to be used going forward. So did confirm that his move did officially break down and will be a Rangers player. He also spoke about the transfer market, said that there could be one more signing in coming through the door. Hopefully that's going to be a centre-back. I've been speaking about defensive reinforcements a lot lately on the channel, so hopefully we do bring in a new centre-back, and I've always said Nat Phillips. Hopefully Nat Phillips is the one they go all out for. Again, I'm just creating that, guys. I'm just creating that agenda. There's nothing concrete in the Nat Phillips stuff, by the way, just certainly a name that I would love the club to go and pursue. Now, with regards to he also spoke about the attacking players as well. Basically said that we've got a brand new front line and said that Rangers support need to be patient, but basically said he thinks goals will come, of course, in due course. But he just said basically asked fans to remember that they have just moved from new countries, new league, new demands and all the rest of it, and it'll take a little bit of time to get them up and running, but is confident in their abilities and that they will be firing from all cylinders very, very soon. So I'm excited to see that. And that's really it, to be honest. I didn't go too much into detail. Of course, we know we've got Livingston. We know what we're going to expect this weekend. It's going to be one of those games where they're going to be 10 men behind the ball. We're going to have to find a way to break them down. And as I said in a recent video, I do feel like this team, just from what I've seen so far in the first 2 games, I think we are probably going to struggle at breaking teams down this season. I hope I'm wrong, but I really do hope we can find something and put in a convincing performance this weekend. But we'll speak about the upcoming clash a bit later on. But of course, I want to go through what the title says, the domino effect with regards to Rangers. Okay, so Fabrizio Romano yesterday provided a huge update with regards to Chelsea Football Club and Leeds, and basically stated that Chelsea had triggered Tyler Adams' £20 million release clause, and that Tyler Adams would of course be moving to London to join Chelsea after they did trigger his release clause, agreed a deal, and as I said, he will be joining Chelsea Football Football Club. Why this matters to Rangers? Well, basically, the situation is that Leeds were waiting for funds to come their way. Tyler Adams, of course, is a midfielder. They're looking to rebolster their midfield, and Leeds sources are stating that now that this move has gone through, there is going to be a domino effect, and now Leeds will make a move for Glenn Kamara. Look, we spoke about Glenn Kamara a lot on the channel. It doesn't look like he's a part of Michael Beale's plans. Michael Beale also came out recently as well, stating that he's finding a new club, or his representatives are finding him a new club. And basically, a Rangers reporter did state that there were sort of 6 to 7 clubs interested in his services from Europe and in England. But Leeds sources are stating that their club are still very much interested in the player, and they do expect him to make a move now that the Tyler Adams deal is secure, that he is going to Chelsea, as they have got funds in the bank. And it's said that Rangers will probably receive around £4 million for Glenn, which again is good business after we've received £4 million from Fashion Sakala. So we are getting rid of these players and, as I said, getting decent money for them as well. But that is a bit of a domino effect of what's happening this week from the Premier League and the Championship. I would expect Glenn Kamara's future to be ironed out very, very soon. And it does look like Leeds could be the team that go in for him. Now, there was more talking, keeping on to the Leeds United front. Yeah, there was talk about Rabble Matondo, according to Football Insider. Again, take with a pinch of salt in regards to their sort of transfer news. They can be a bit hit and miss. But they've also stated that Leeds are interested in taking Rabble Matondo off of Rangers this season. Apparently, he was spotted down in Leeds over maybe a potential proposed move. Again, Rabble, I've never really been his biggest fan, Rabble, in terms of what he's done. He looked good in pre-season last year. He looked like Neymar Jr. But for the season, he didn't really look that effective. And basically, Michael Beale said around December, January time that he was sort of struggling with confidence. But it does seem he is surplus to requirements. And as I said, Leeds are reporting it. Well, not Leeds are reporting. Sources are reporting that Leeds are interested in making a double Rangers swoop. So it'll be interesting to see how much he would go for. But that's the latest with regards to those outgoing players. And that's really it. That's all I've got for you today, Rangers fans, in terms of the news. But as I said, the main headline news, if you like, is that Glenn Kamara domino falling after the Tyler Adams sort of move to Chelsea. It does seem that Leeds will be making a move for Kamara, so watch this space. Scott Wright staying as a Rangers player, and of course Livingston at the weekend. Really excited for this match. I really hope that we can get back to winning ways in the league and really lay down a marker. I want to see a convincing performance from our players, and then hopefully we get an update with regards to this next transfer incoming that we could go and get. A centre-back preferably, hopefully a decent name. But Rangers fans, as I said, that's all we've got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on Kamara, Rabble Matondo potentially moving down to Leeds United. And do let me know your thoughts ahead of the game against Livingston. Do you think we'll win convincingly? Let me know a score prediction down there in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we have dropped our brand new August collection, so do browse it by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.